During the fall, there always tends to be that one film that signals the official start of awards season and puts the rest of the films that led up to it to shame. Arrival is this year's. Throughout his career, director Denis Villeneuve has managed to pull off the tricky balancing act of appealing to the art house crowd without alienating the mainstream. And with Arrival, he manages to extend his streak. This is his first foray into the sci-fi genre, but the clarity of vision and confidence with which he directs could easily fool one into thinking they're watching the work of a consummate pro. The film begins, as almost all alien invasion films do, with a number of strange-looking ships arriving at different points on Earth, and humanity scrambling for answers. Although, the true heart of the story is Amy Adams' Louise Banks, a linguist who is recruited by the US military. Louise is assigned the difficult task of decoding the alien language, and more importantly, finding out what their purpose is on Earth. She quickly learns how delicate the situation truly is, and encounters moderate resistance from her advisors along the way. Banks' character appears enigmatic at first, but the audience slowly learns more about her as the narrative weaves in and out of glimpses of her life, which adds an unexpected emotional component to the film. Arrival takes the shape of a geopolitical thriller at times, moving with a palpable sense of real-time urgency as information about the visitors and new developments are circulated through the international media. The film shows the role media plays in shaping public perception of events and stresses the importance of communication and clear understanding in times of fear and uncertainty. Louise is constantly forced to improvise as she navigates through all the bureaucratic red tape and other countries' sudden isolationism, all while the clock keeps ticking.
We received a message from the Damn it! We need to be talking to each other.
You want to talk to them? Find out what this means.
As Villeneuve demonstrated in last year's Sicario, he has a knack for building tension. The pace slows considerably in the middle section as linguistics are made digestible for the audience, but both the tension and the recurring idea that the fate of the world is hanging in the balance never fade. The minimalist production design and visual effects play a key role in developing a sense of place, and both completely suit the low-key style of the film. Johansson's otherworldly score often works in concert with Bradford Young's mesmerizing cinematography to hypnotizing effect, and certain images from the film are unforgettable. Eric Heiser's puzzle box screenplay brilliantly plays against audience expectations, upending conventions left and right until culminating with a final rug pull that is at once exhilarating and devastating. Arrival is a film that feels like it came along at precisely the right time. In our day and age, it's refreshing to see a film that puts an emphasis on brain over brawn, diplomacy over belligerence, and truth over misinformation. This is a film that presents an optimistic view of our future and how global turmoil forces people to work together instead of isolating themselves. It almost feels like a call to action in the midst of a divided America, a plea to understand each other's points of views, to have an open exchange of ideas, and communicate with each other instead of resorting to violence or shutting each other out. Arrival is timely, essential viewing.